Today's video is brought to you by Squarespace, my go-to for building a website and online shop. Hello friends! Today's video is part 2 in this Edges oil painting tutorial series. In part 1, we practiced painting different edges going from hardest to softest, and now we will apply those skills by combining different edge types into the same small abstract painting. We're going to do 3 of these tiny paintings total, so let's get started. If you'd like to watch the extended real-time version of this tutorial with voiceovers that I recorded as I was painting, plus access to hundreds of hours of exclusive content and monthly art rewards, feel free to check out my Patreon at patreon.com/happydartist. It's a space where I share more in-depth content for those of you who want to dive deeper into technique, process, and the behind-the-scenes moments that don't always make it into these quick YouTube videos. For the first abstract painting, we're going to make kind of a diamond-shaped glowing star that's fuzzy and feathered in the center, but pinches to be sharper and thinner at the ends. For this one, I'm following one of the most common painting rules, which is to start with the darkest value first, and then lighter values on top. I'm using a larger brush to establish the largest, softest edges and a smaller brush for the thinner, more defined edges. The most difficult areas are where the larger edges transition into the thinner edges. So I usually just use a small brush to err on the side of caution, because small brushes can still paint a large, soft, feathery edge, but larger brushes have a hard time painting a smaller, tighter edge. Transitioning between edges of different softness levels, I would say, is almost harder than learning how to paint different edges and different softness levels. But I think it's very important to practice, because on the human body in particular, we see a lot of areas where a thin edge will transition into a large, fuzzy, soft edge, such as when we go from like the kneecaps to the thigh. Kneecaps are more defined, will have a thinner, crisper edge, and then the thigh, that whole journey from kneecap to thigh is a gradual transition, and that edge getting softer and softer until we reach the very fuzzy, diffused edge of the thigh. So this first abstract painting will help us really nail those transitions. Actually, all 3 paintings will be helping us transition from hard edges to soft edges. The second little painting was inspired by some of the different edges and shadow shapes I see on the human body whenever I do figure painting from a live model in class. This one doesn't have a clear journey from pure black to pure white in terms of values, but there are many midtones that ebb and flow from tight to soft, with a dark sort of core shadow shape in the center. The main takeaway from this exercise is that when we paint with oils, we are not trying to emulate a perfectly smooth, airbrushed, almost digital painting aesthetic. The charm and appeal of oil painting is that it feels handmade and painterly. So, being able to see the individual brushstrokes is a feature, not a bug. Sometimes when we paint soft edges or gradients with oils, we tend to automatically attempt to make everything as smooth and perfect as possible, to the point where we lose all the painterly characteristics that make oil paintings look so magical and unique. So for this one, I wanted to encourage everyone to just let the paint strokes be visible and not always aim for a perfect airbrushed look, because that look is not an oil painting look. This last and final little painting is my favorite and probably took the longest out of all 3. In fact, it may have taken longer than the first 2 little paintings combined. In this one, we use edges to create the illusion of depth, and it's almost kind of like an optical illusion. I like to think of this as a close-up of some surreal, abstract, cloud-like form. The silhouette is like a fancy squiggle, where the edges are soft and feather out and disappear at the rounder parts, but sharper and more defined at the straighter parts. On the upper peaks, the soft edges show the form disappearing away from us as it turns away from our visible eye line. In the lower peak, the soft edges create the illusion of a U-shaped valley that is traveling towards us. The only way to sell this illusion is if we kept the rounded peaks and valleys so soft that their edges get lost/disappear, while the transitional area that connects them remains defined and sharper. If everything was equally soft across the board, it would just be one blurry blob, which is why it's important to know how to paint a variety of edges, as well as how to combine those different edges and transition from soft edge to hard edge in order to create the type of effect or to describe the type of form or depth that you want to. And that wraps up the final part of this edge tutorial series. I hope these 2 videos and exercises can help you all get more comfortable with painting edges, and I hope I was able to convey just how important edges are in our oil painting skill set. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next month. And of course, you guessed it, my eternal never-ending sale is still going on in my shop. So if you'd like 20% off your order of prints and originals, just enter the code HOLIDAY at happyd-artist.com. And if you're interested in learning more about how to paint and draw, I have lots of art educational content on my Patreon page, including exclusive video tutorials, step-by-step photo tutorials, live streams, podcasts, and even surprise art gift boxes. All available at patreon.com/happydartist. I'd love to have you join my Patreon family. A big thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring this video and supporting the art community. I've been using Squarespace for 10 years now, and it's been an integral part of being able to make a living as an artist. Aside from their beautiful customizable templates and easy-to-use interface, Squarespace now has so many robust tools to help make website building be both effective and intuitive. There's a new design intelligence feature that uses a combination of industry experience and cutting-edge AI to help you make a website bespoke to your brand and digital identity. Squarespace takes the intimidation out of setting up an online shop with their intuitive e-commerce platform that accepts every type of payment method you can imagine, all with just a few simple clicks, so you can easily sell your work all around the world. Head to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/happydartist to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Also, if you want to check out more artworks, works in progress, and just random daily artist adventures, feel free to check out my Instagram, and you can follow me at the handle @happydartist.